I think in the past 6 months, it has been the most difficult to be a Palestinian in this world. And with all the support and the massive support that we are getting from nations around the world and individuals, it still feels that we need much more to happen in order for us to see real change on the ground. And well, maybe for me, I always talk about hope and how important it is to maintain hope and really maintaining hope from seeing how people come to these events and how they want to be engaged and boycott and donate and go on demonstrations and, speak up and not be silent. We can only imagine liberation. Liberation is already happening. First, we had to liberate the minds of the people who were occupied for so long. People wouldn't even look the other way or question anything that Israel is saying. So I think there's a lot of liberation. There was a lot of occupation of the mind. People just, kept a blind eye and a deaf, they kept a blind eye and a deaf ear to what's happening. So liberating the minds and perhaps for us also in Palestine, understand that liberation comes from within. It's not this, the French are coming up with a deal or the Americans are coming up with a deal and completely forgetting about us, especially Palestinians inside Israel, 2 million Palestinians living under apartheid. We see militarization everywhere. I leave the house and I see more guns than people. We go to university, you see more guns than laptops. People are going to yoga classes with their, one side you have a yoga mattress, on the other side you have an M16, also with young men and women. Israel, also they are utilizing mindfulness. There was a mindfulness guru who was actually trying to teach soldiers how to breathe mindfully before they throw a grenade on a Palestinian house and how to count until 3. Yeah, it's horrible, horrible things. See how mindfulness, which is supposed to bring more compassion and joy and love and equanimity to the world, is being abused and utilized to explain to people how to, maximize their killing of Palestinians while keeping a calm mindset. So, see, the whole country of Israel is being recruited to this war. Israelis bring their weapons everywhere when they go to the beach with their kids. Anywhere you go, you see militarized, not just the soldiers and security and the border police, civilians being militarized, and you see the incitement on all levels. Kill Palestinians, end the life of Palestinians, throw them to the sea. All Palestinians are terrorists. So we've been hearing all these things. I remember hearing these things when I was 4 years old. They used to call me a dirty Arab and dirty Palestinian in kindergarten. But today you see it with the intention of, you see people going out with the intention of protecting themselves by killing Palestinians. So it's a completely different reality for everyone. And I know the most important demand for Palestinians now to end the genocide, stop, the war on Gaza, and really offer real humanitarian aid, and will probably take years and years to rebuild Gaza. But we have to also be aware that also Palestinians in the West Bank are being killed, harassed, occupied, imprisoned. Palestinians here have been banned from any form of expression. You talk about religious freedoms. They're banned from going to pray at Al-Aqsa during Ramadan. You talk about freedom of speech. You can't even post something. You can't even say, God help Gaza on Facebook. People were arrested, famous people were arrested. You can't organize a small rally to support. MKs, Knesset members were arrested, even though they have immunity. So from the very break of the war, they started arming civilians. So you see almost everyone walking around with guns. unleashing settlers in all cities. So now I live in a mixed city. I see settlers, armed settlers around me all the time. So it's a completely new reality with, with also the provocation that this country is posing to other countries around us. So I think it's constantly creating an atmosphere of fear and chaos for all of us. I'm sure the Israelis are not happy either, because when missiles are falling, they're falling on all of us. They don't care. This apartment, there's Ghadir Shafie, who's Palestinian, and this apartment is here. It's not the Cohen, who's Israeli. So it's a shared space for all of us.